Hello everyone, it's your boy here, Daniel from Wines by Jennifer. Today we're gonna watch a video. Haven't seen it yet. It's about how to politely refuse wine at a restaurant if it's got, I'm guessing if it's got like faults, if it's corked, if it's oxidized, materized, you know, cooked, something wrong with it. Without further ado, let's get into it and see what we got here.
Get the headphones on.
Hi, I'm Patrick Capiello, wine director at Guilt Restaurants. Today we're going to talk about how you send your wine back without looking like a jerk. It's a pretty simple thing when you think about it. You're looking for things like cork taint, which is kind of a musty smell. You're looking to see if the wine has been oxidized, so it might have a vinegary kind of smell, or if it's a materization issue, or it might have a really extremely nutty smell. But they're all just flaws that can happen from time to time to wine. So after you get your taste, the best thing to do is give it a little swirl and give it a smell. Most flaws will be detectable immediately with the smell of the wine, but it definitely doesn't hurt to give it a taste as well. So if you did see a problem at this point, the best way to go about it is to get either the sommelier, the waiter, or maybe the manager in the restaurant involved in it, but without making a big deal about it. I think a good approach is to say something like, you know, I think maybe might be a problem with this wine. Is there somebody else who could taste it and kind of give me their second opinion? Most times, if you're at a restaurant that has a great wine program or that has a sommelier.
I'm not gonna pause it again. I'm gonna wait and tell you guys what I think about the whole thing, because this dude is right on point with everything, but he's talking so fast I don't have time to say anything, and I'm not really trying to talk over him. So let's get back to it.
Okay, they're going to be able to confirm or disconfirm what you're experiencing, and hopefully if it is a problem, they'll take it back without an issue. That'll be the way it is with me, I can assure you. But often you're in a situation where you don't have that person who can be there to confirm or disconfirm. And if it is a problem, I think you have to be as polite as you can, but at the same time be stern that you think there's a problem and you'd like to try another bottle or maybe select something different. Sometimes you'll succeed and sometimes you won't. In the end, I think it's about you standing firm in your convictions. If you believe that there's a problem, I think you need to say something, because it's only going to ruin your evening if you're not able to enjoy the bottle of wine that you select. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so everything that he said was right on point. Definitely, if you think it's a bad bottle, for sure return it. And like he was saying, here at Wines by Jennifer, we'll replace the bottle immediately, get you a different bottle. Because if you have a bad bottle and you paid for it, you deserve something that's good, and you know, for it to be replaced. So definitely don't take no for an answer and be stern. But like Patrick was saying, you want to be polite too, and let them try it, because anybody that knows what they're talking about can identify a wine that's got faults. And the cork is like the musty, wet basement, wet dog, wet cardboard is what I say. And then like he was saying, the oxidized is like vinegary, it'll be an odd color. And then cooked is like a nail polish remover, really strong. You can definitely tell, especially if you order something that's of somewhat decent quality, you'll be able to tell it's a bad bottle. And yeah, be sure about it. You know, be firm in your stating that you think it's a bad bottle. That's about all there is to it. Yeah, he nailed it right on the head. So thank you guys for watching. Once we get to 50 subscribers, it's gonna be a wine giveaway. Now I can see on the stats about half of the views you guys haven't subscribed. So definitely do that if you want to be able to get a chance to get any of the giveaways once we get to 50 or more in the future. So subscribe if you don't have an account, make one. It's super easy. Then just hit the red subscribe button. Until next time guys, I'll see you later.